Hey guys, what's up? It's me Saki, and today I'm going to make Warli art on newspaper. So you would be asking me, what is Warli art? So it is basically a type of tribal art which were made by people in the olden times. So it's really popular nowadays. The one we are making today, you can use it as room decor or wall decor, anything you want to do. So let's begin. The materials that you require for Warli art painting are some newspapers, basic stationery like pencil scale, gum and scissors. Then you require black markers or black poster or acrylic paint, any paint or black markers will work. Then you need watercolors. I have these tube colors and one normal palette, and newspapers. So this is the stuff that you require for making Warli painting. So the first step is to take your newspaper and layer them, because one newspaper is really thin. So you need to take two or more newspapers and layer them with gum. So I have took this page which is clear. It has no pictures. If you take a page with pictures, then it will be hard to paint on that. So let's layer this newspaper with two or more newspapers. So guys, I had already pasted some newspapers on my working area. So now I'm going to use one more and paste it with the help of glue. So let's put glue. Now spread it with your fingers, because when you paste it, those lumps are going to disturb you while painting. So I like to spread the gum. Done. Now paste it. Press it and done. So let's start with the second step. The second step is to leave 1 centimeter of border. As you can see, I have left 1 centimeter of border. So I'm going to put tape, black colored tape here after the painting is done. But if you don't want to leave this border, it's your wish. So I have left this 1 centimeter of border. Let's move further. So guys, I have brought some water and I have put yellow color. First use light colored shade, then we will move to the darker shade. So let's begin. So I think this brush is really thin, so I am going to use this broad brush. It's going to be faster than that brush. Yup, it's faster. So guys, now the yellow part is done. You can see. So let's move to the darker shade of yellow. This is yellow ochre color, but I think it's going to be a brown shade, so I'm thinking of skipping this color. Now let's move to orange. This is the orange shade. It is simply orange. The number is D283. So guys, now take a little bit of water and orange color. Here we go. So now we have to blend the colors together. If it goes on the side, no worries, because we're going to put tape later on. So now orange is also done. Now I'm going to take red color. So this is carmine color. This is not perfect red, but I think it's awesome. So now I'm going to clean the brush and let's begin with red. Oh, it's so dark. Guys, the painting job is done. So we have to let it dry for 15 to 20 minutes. So let it dry. So guys, it's somewhat dried from the upper part. So I'm going to make a sun right here. So I use this tape, this circle here. So I marked a circle, and now I'm going to take this black paint, poster color. You can even use black acrylic paint or black markers. So let's paint the sun. I'm using a sharp tipped brush, not flat one. So guys, it's almost done. So I don't recommend you to use a lot of water because it will make the newspaper soggy. So I'm going to shape the sun out, and I'll see you when it's done. So guys, I have painted the sun. So here was a little mistake. So it's gonna dry soon. And here I'm painting the bottom, the land surface where the two persons are standing. So I'm painting it with a flat tipped brush. For the corners I'm going to use the sharp tipped brush because it's easy to use in the corners. So now the bottom part of the land is also done. So now I'm going to draw the rough sketch of the tree, then we are going to paint that. So I'll see you after making the rough sketch. So the rough sketch of the tree is done. I don't know if you can see. So now I'm going to paint it with a sharp tip brush. So this is the stem of the tree or the trunk. So guys, the painting of the tree is also done. So the next step is to make some leaves kind of things. I'm thinking of using a marker, but the marker is not very well visible. So I use marker and paint together, but the marker with the broad tip worked the best. So the tree is done too. Now I'm going to draw the person. If you can see, I'm going to do it with a marker because it's more easy. First I'm drawing the body. So these drawings are usually geometrical. As you can see, we have drew two triangles. You can use paint if you want here, but I'm using a marker because it's easy. Done. Now the legs. These are like thunderbolts. And one of the arm is here and a stick. Done. Now this arm. So I'm going to draw the basket after this. Now a little neck. Now I'm going to use a 1.0 marker to draw the face, just to outline it, and the bun. Now let's color. Can you guys see it? Now I'm going to use the 1 point marker again and draw the basket. Perfect. Now we are not going to color in the basket. We are going to make it look like a net. That's cool. That's looking nice. I'm going to erase the pencil lines later on. Now what you need is white paint. We are going to make some highlights with white paint. So let's bring that. Here I am again using white poster paint. So the highlights that you are going to make is like bangles for the girl, like this. Only use a little paint, not too much. That's done. For the feet also. For the bun you can make polka dots. Perfect. For the dress you can draw lines at the bottom. Now I'm going to use a more thinner brush to make some lines across the whole thing. So guys, the white highlights is done. You can see I've made some highlights in the dress of the girl, in the sun also, and in the stick, some bangles. And now I'm going to tape the borders. So I am using this black tip with white stars, which is matching the whole painting. You can even use golden, orange or red, any which you like. You can even paint the borders black if you want to. But I am using tape. It will also secure the borders to prevent them from tearing. Here we go. So I'm going to see you when I tape all the borders. So guys, I have taped the borders too and it's done. It's looking so pretty. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, smash that like button and also subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.